that we're releasing. It's very aggressively priced and it's really consumer level. But even though they're talking about those features on the drive, if we illustrate in benchmarks, and I'm sure you guys are great on benchmarks, and this hopefully gives you a nice illustration. If you look at the T400 laptop test, we tested a number of applications, and nothing unusual. Loading time on Acrobat Reader, Firefox, Photoshop CS4, and Microsoft Word. We compared a 7200 RPM hard drive on that laptop, and you can already see 8.6 seconds on Acrobat Reader loading time versus the V series at 3.1. Again, these are not comparing our faster performing SSD against the 7200 RPM, but they illustrate that even with our lowest and V series drive, you're going to see a synthetic benchmark difference on the drives. What I'd like to illustrate also on the top is Microsoft Word. About 8 seconds to load on the hard drive, less than 2 seconds on the SSD. So quite a significant difference in performance. Going back to the one below, that's PCMark Vantage. We use PCMark Vantage and PCMark 05. Very standard industry standard benchmark software, and Vantage is one of them. You can see here it illustrates using 3 different laptops, Gateway, HP, and Lenovo laptops, on using and comparing the 7200 RPM hard drive to a V-Series SSD. And if you look at the numbers, they're not exactly identical. And I think what this will tell you for sure is that the host configuration affects the speed of the drive. Exactly. Your host controller on the system, whether you have an Intel SATA controller, if you have another brand, let's say a J-Micron controller on board, if you have SATA 1 support, SATA 2 support, how much memory you have in the system, what kind of BIOS version you have, if it's the best enabled for the drives, etc., etc. So this illustrates that even though the performance increase, the add-on, the delta between the increase is not the same on all systems, it shows you again our V-Series drive is an upgrade option for a laptop. So we have 3 laptops there. And bear in mind, we are comparing it to a 7200 RPM hard drive, and usually you see 5400 RPM hard drives on laptops, mainly because they're much more lower cost, and also they have a lower power consumption. So it again illustrates, even if you use 7200, the V-Series is better.